Hello and welcome to another edition of Book Bites, produced by the Longmont Public Library. I'm Librarian Jana, and today I'd like to recommend Colorado author Peter Heller. I was fortunate enough to meet Peter when he came to speak at our library after the publication of his first novel, The Dog Stars, and this is my signed copy. I highly recommend Peter, not only as a writer, but also as a really nice person. So Peter started his career as a contributing editor to Outside Magazine, Men's Journal, and National Geographic Adventure. His love of adventure and the outdoors led him to write a couple of nonfiction works about his experiences on different expeditions. One is called Whale Warriors, the battle at the bottom of the world to save the planet's largest mammals, and that is about eco-pirates saving whales in Antarctica, and the other is called Hell or High Water, Surviving Tibet's Songpo River. And Peter is an expert kayaker as well, by the way. He also wrote his memoir, What Surfing Taught Me About Love, Life, and Catching the Perfect Wave. So as you can see, he incorporates his love of adventure and the outdoors into his books. Peter went on to start writing novels, with his first novel, The Dog Stars, as I mentioned, and that is a novel, while it was published in 2012, which is still quite pertinent today, maybe a little too close to home because it does talk about a dystopian future Colorado after it is decimated by a flu pandemic. He followed that up with The Painter, which won not only the Colorado Book Award, but the Reading the West Book Award. Then he wrote Celine, which is my personal favorite, about a savvy and chic private eye who goes on a missing person case in Yellowstone National Park. And his most recent work, The River, published in 2019, is about two college buddies who go on a canoe trip to northern Canada. And while they're on the water, there is a forest fire, and there's also intrigue about a missing woman. So I highly recommend Peter's work, not only for his beautiful writing about nature and the outdoors, but for the athleticism that you'll find there. He writes about fly fishing and flying a Cessna. His work is also very literary. He has references to poetry and literature throughout, and it's character-driven, so it features strong characters grappling with complex pasts while confronting often physically challenging situations in the present. I highly recommend Peter Heller, and you can find his works at the Longmont Public Library in many different formats. Thanks for watching, and look out for more book bites to come.